Hi paper crafters, it's Jeannie again, and I am dropping in a really probably quick video to just show you a couple of cards that I made, and so I'll show you those real quick, and then I have a bit of an announcement, which I haven't thought through very well, so more to come on that. But anyway, I wanted to just show you these cute cards that I made. I used an old Doodlebug that I believe is called, oh my gosh, I can't even remember. I think it's called Dragon Tales, but it's several years old. And, but I bought a bunch of it because I like to do dragon themed things for my son. And so, I'm still working on using it up, and I still have a lot of it left. So, but anyway, so I made a couple of cards, one for my husband for Father's Day, and that is this one. And, his family is of Swedish descent, and so there's Vikings in that in the die cut pack, and in the there's dragons and Vikings and all kinds of stuff in that collection. So let me move this out of the way. So, so this was the first card I made. It's super, super simple, you guys. I just used some of the 6x6 paper pad, and I used, again, one of the greens for the grass, just freehand cut it into a little hill. And then I used the cloud paper on the top, and this is actually a blue pre-made card base that I had. And then this Happy is a from a stamp and die set from, oh my gosh, oh, I can't even remember. I'm sorry, I'm not in my craft room, but it's also an old one, and I went ahead and cut that out of, and it has Happy and then all the different holiday sentiments. So so I did cut that out a couple times, stacked it up to make it a little bit more substantial out of white cardstock, and then the balloon, I was able to fit the Father's Day stamp on there. And did that, and then I just used some twine to put it in the little Viking's hand. So yeah, so just says Happy Father's Day, and I did decorate the inside a little bit. Let me cover up what I wrote here. Let's see if I can. So but anyway, so it just says celebrate on there. So so just some cut parts from the collection. So, and it's past Father's Day, so I gave this to him last Sunday. Then this one I'm getting ready to mail out to my baby in Texas, and so this is his birthday card. And again, I used that Doodlebug. Actually, I used a couple of different Doodlebug collections that are the same colors, but this is a Doodle Pop. This little dragon baby. And then I used a little pom-pom for his hat, and then a little, just a cut piece with the presents out of the, one of the, I think it was one of the 4x6 cards. And then I just used a little bit of that same twine to tie a little bow. Felt like it needed something else. And then I haven't signed this one yet, but the inside, again, I used some of the cut parts and a few of the stickers to say happy birthday. And I need to get this in the mail today. I hope it gets there on time. His birthday's on Sunday, so it may not. I don't know. I was going to do a package, but it has been so ding dang hot in Texas. I don't like to send him like treats because everything melts. So anyway, so those are the two little cards that I made, and had fun doing those. I did do a little bit of inking on this one, and again used a pre-made card base that I just had on hand. You guys, so much of my paper crafting stuff that I'm using is old because I have so much stuff, and I haven't been paper crafting in a few years, I don't think. So, but with that said, you guys, I did want to make a bit of an announcement that a friend of mine, a YouTube friend of mine, and I are going to be doing a paper crafting challenge, and we wanted to invite you guys to join us. So if you've been watching my paper crafting videos about, gosh, I think it's been 4 or 5 years ago now, I did a paper crafting challenge trying to use up paper pads, and the 12 by 12 paper pads that I had, or not use them up, but just make some headway on them. And I did that really well. I think my goal at that time was to do at least 3 projects a month with the paper pad that I had chosen for that month. And some of you joined me on that. We had lots of fun doing that. And I remember I had been doing it really for about a little over a year. And then my mom died in 2018, and I just sort of lost my mojo for paper crafting. I was just too sad to be looking at through pictures and sitting in my craft room by myself. Scrapbooking is not a very easy craft to sort of take into other rooms with you, and that's really when I got into cross stitching, because I could sit in the same room as my husband, and that was a little bit more mobile crafting, which just helped me with my grief. So anyway, but now that I'm really feeling the urge to do some scrapbooking and card making and some more paper crafting, my friend Sonya, many of you probably know her. She is, and I think she says her name's Sonya. I'm sorry, I've never talked to her in person. But she is CatCrazyCreations here on YouTube, and she has, she mostly does videos on cross stitch and crochet. And in fact, I have to credit her for really getting me back interested in cross stitching. I had cross stitched years ago, 15 years ago. I did some, and then by watching her videos, that got me wanting to do some cross stitch again. In fact, you guys, I hate to tell you this, but I really want to learn to crochet. So she may have influenced me there too. But she reached out after I posted my last video on the scrapbook layout that I shared, and said, "Hey, Jeannie, would you consider doing another paper crafting challenge, because I really want to get back to using my stuff." And that really helped motivate me, because she joined me on that journey, and years ago. So when I said, "Yeah, that's a great idea. That will be really, really fun." So she's going to host it with me. And we are going to call it the Two Crazy Cat Ladies Paper Crafting Challenge. And I'll have a little bit more formal information on it here. I'll probably make a video this weekend. This video is kind of impromptu, because I wanted to show you these cards before I had to put this one in the mail to my son. But yeah, so it's going to be really low pressure, you guys. Basically, she and I just want to challenge each other, and whoever else wants to join us, to work on some paper crafting every month. And I might go ahead and do the at least 3 projects. I'm probably not going to base it around, I may base it around product, but I think I'm just going to work on whatever I feel like. So anyway, so we're going to do that together, and then we will show what we have created at the end of every month. And we're going to start, you guys, in July. So it's coming up, so you have some time to think about it. And today is the 20th, I believe, is it the 20th or the 21st of June? I'm not even sure. Isn't that terrible? Let me look at my watch. Today, it's the 21st. It's Wednesday the 21st. So we're going to start on July 1st, and then I will probably, I don't know what Sonia's plan is, but I might come in and just show you the products that I'm going to use, or the projects that I'm thinking about doing, and then I'll show you at the end of the month. I'll do a quick video on my finished products. So, but I'm really shooting, I think for myself, I'm going to shoot for at least 3 completed projects. And maybe I'll do more, maybe not. So, but it can be anything. And this is true for you guys too. It can be cards, it can be scrapbook pages, it can be mini albums, it can be bookmarks. I mean, just anything, junk journaling. I mean, just whatever you feel like working on. So anyway, so we'd love to have you aboard. And like I said, I wasn't planning to make this video, so I feel like I'm kind of all over the place with my thoughts here, but I will come back this weekend with a more formal video about the challenge, and I'll think it through maybe a little bit more, but just wanted to get you thinking about maybe joining us, or even just looking forward to the content. So I'm looking
looking forward to it. Again, thanks for hanging in there with me, paper crafters. And please feel free to join Sonya, Cat Crazy Creations here on YouTube, and I for the Two Crazy Cat Ladies paper crafting challenge. All right, you guys, have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.